I wonder what we could be cooking up today. It is the end of October and I'm coming in hot with an eyebrow tutorial. Seriously, this is probably my most requested video, but because I thought it was something that was so overdone and used like 1,000 times, and to me it becomes very easy just because I do my eyebrows pretty much every day. It's just, honestly, all y'all show so much love to my brows that I just gotta give it to you now. I gotta give you back the love. I actually just got my eyebrows reshaped in school from the beautiful Isabel, and she reshaped my eyebrows a little bit different than how they used to be. I think you need about 5 different things for perfect brows, and that includes a highlighter for your brows, so don't think this humongous palette is actually something. Just like one of the colors I use to highlight my brows is in here. The 5 items that I use is 1, a brow highlighter, which I already mentioned, and I just used one from the Too Faced Natural palette. That's my go-to highlighter right now just because it's coming in strong, as you can see. I mean, what's up? The next thing you will need is an eyebrow brush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and actually the number came off of it. But I'm almost positive that it's number 17, just because I've had this thing for so long. It's scratched off. But I swear, if you want beautiful eyebrows and you're going to use something thicker, go for an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush. The next thing are tweezers to upkeep your brows. But honestly, if you get them shaped and you're willing to work really hard to just pluck them and upkeep them, then you don't really ever need to go get them waxed or anything. Just stay on top of your game, girl. Okay? The next thing you will need is concealer. This is my new favorite concealer. It's Maybelline's Master Conceal. The last and most important thing, I would say, is the Anastasia Dip Brow. Mine is in chocolate, and I know everyone and their mama has probably used this at least at one point in their life, or heard about it for sure. The reason I use this is because I like those Instagram brows. I like those Kardashian brows. And you cannot go wrong with this. I mean, if you want those brows, if you want your brows popping, you can see them from a mile away. And they're going, ooh, look at that girl's brows. You don't need anything else. Except for those 5 things. So let's go into the tutorial. So when I sit down to do my makeup, the first thing I would do is look to check and see if I need to pluck anything. So I know my basic eyebrow shape because I just got them shaped. So it's everything under that line. If there's anything under there, I'm going to want to pluck it. So there's a few things here I can see. And you always want to pluck away and going in the direction of the hair growth. Never the opposite way, because you gonna get ingrown hair, honey. Once I'm finished with that, I'm gonna take my brush, and it has the Anastasia brushes typically come with a little spoolie on the end built in. Just gonna brush them out and basically just make room for me to apply the pomade. I'm going to dip the tip of my eyebrow brush in the pomade. Because the pomade's so pigmented, you do not need to put too much on your brush. And I always start at the top of my brow, and I just start going, brushing out. Very extremely lightly, okay? And I'm gonna start to make my arch. And everything is buildable. And I'm not gonna curve down like I used to. I'm gonna curve out. That, the tip of my brow is done. I like my tip very sharp because, I mean, why wouldn't I? And I'm gonna start filling this in If anything gets too crazy along the way, I just kind of buff it out with the spoolie. Going to come to the beginning of my eyebrow up here, and you can already see it's kind of shaped. I'm just going to define that a little bit more. I'm going to brush up. I will start cleaning up with concealer when I'm done with both brows, just so if I need to do any reshaping with the concealer, I can match them perfectly. So I am now done with the pomade. You can kind of see how I shaped them. Now as you can see, this one's a little bit thicker than that one. So that's when the concealer comes in handy to kind of end up shaping them out in the end. So I'm going to start up here. And typically if you go underneath, it's more for just a little bit more definition. So I'm going to go in here. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take a highlighter and apply it right underneath the tail of my brow. And voila! So there it is, you guys, my eyebrow tutorial. I hope I gave you guys good information to go out and create your own brows for yourself. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and come back for new videos every once in a while, for being honest. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had an amazing Halloween. Make sure to come back next time. Bye!